Oh, hello guys, today we make a Japanese temple. Hey, what is up guys, it's BloodZelos. Welcome back to another house tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you how to make like a Japanese temple house thingy. Sort of like a pagoda, but not really a pagoda, and that's gonna be cool. And I apologize, I'm not racist, I just ran out of funny ideas, so I came up with that one. But I love Asians, so I really do. That was not meant to insult anyone. Let's get into this build. Do I have sound on? Okay. We're gonna make a 20 by 20 base. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we're using oak wood planks. And I'm gonna go just find that other corner block really quickly. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little world edit to this. And you can fill this in yourself. It's just 20 by 20 if you don't have world edit. But I do, so I'm gonna just do that. Now the next step here is to take some oak wood, and we're gonna go up in the corners, 1, 2, 3, in each corner, like this. So you have your corners of your house, and this is like a multi-story house. It's gonna look really cool when it's done. And then you're gonna go along the top with your wood like this, all the way around in a big square. So let me do that. Next step is gonna be to fill in your 4 walls with wool. Again, I'll be using world edit. If you don't have it, just fill it in, so set wool. And that will create these white walls. This is your layer 1 of your house. So I'll continue to fill in these walls. We'll get on to the next step. Next step is pretty simple. We're gonna go around the entire thing you just did with 2 layers of oak wood coming out like this. So 2 layers like that. And while I do this, I want to give a shout out to my friend. Those of you who watched me back on BloodZelos a long time ago, you know Nerdy Asian or Z Muffins or Rar Xenon from the server. He always changes channels around, and I told him, fool, if you can stick with the channel for like longer than 2 days, I will shout you out. So his new channel is Robovian, and he said he's gonna stick with it. I told him he better stick with it. But he does make really good videos, guys. He does a lot of high quality. He'll also be doing house tutorials. So if you want double the house tutorial dosage, make sure to check him out. There's a link in the description, or you can search the name on screen right there. That's one of my good friends. Give him a subscribe. It will motivate him to, I don't know, keep with the whole YouTube thing, because he sucks at it, basically. He sucks at staying with the channel. He's very good at the actual video part. Alright, so you're going to do that all the way around. I'm just going to skip part of it, and then you're going to go around it with right side up stairs like this. And I know this building does not look great yet, but I promise you when it's done, it's going to be mind-bogglingly swaglicious. So let me finish this whole stuff. Alright, now I actually made a small mistake, and hopefully you weren't building this as you went, because it means you just made this mistake too. It's going to take a little while to fix, although it's very simple. These blocks on the corner actually need to be 4 high. So basically, delete all of the wood, like the oak wood you've placed above the white wool. Just delete it all, because, you know, I'm sorry. I apologize for that mistake, but I am kind of dumb sometimes. So delete that, and all you're going to do is raise everything up 1 more. So instead, you're going to have placed that 4th block. It's going to come across the top like this. Fill that in with white wool. Let me show you what it will look like when it's done. Alright, once again, I do apologize for that mistake. This is probably why you should watch my videos through, before I freaking tell you what to do, because I don't usually know what I'm doing half the time. Next step is to make yourself a roof. Again, world edit for me, and filling it in for you guys. So after that, we get to do some stuff with stairs. Now, before I make any mistakes, let me check up on exactly what I was supposed to do. Awesome. Next up, we are going to place stairs around like this, and then we're going to do a second layer right away inside. So I'll just do an example. I've left these corner stairs open. That may or may not change, but for now I'm leaving it open so that we have, you know, options. So you're gonna go around the entire house like that, and then you're gonna start a second layer going around the entire house. Don't put that block there. We're gonna go around, you know, like that. I'm just gonna do that around the entire house, so I think you should understand that. If not, I'll show you what it looks like in a second. Now, this house is not super resource light, at least on the wood. If you can get a lot of wood, you can build this house. If you can't, this house is a little bit challenging, but at least it's not using a bunch of other things. Anyways, I said that because the next step is to once again fill all of this in with wood. So like this. And what you should have is something that looks a little bit like this. Not super Japanese yet, but it'll get there. And it looks like I'm just gonna fill all of these corners in, because otherwise you don't have anything. I'm gonna leave the bottom one open because we can probably do something with that. But you do want to fill these corners in, I guess. And then we're gonna get on to El Nexto Stepo. which should start putting this house together. So the next step is easy. It's basically a repeat of what we just did, but on a smaller scale. Again, this house is kind of a pain to build, but it's gonna look cool when it's done. So we're gonna count in 3 corner diagonal blocks. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. And we're gonna, oh, that's poopy. Put a base block down there, put that in, and we're gonna go over here and do the same thing. So it should be a square with the corner. And this is gonna be your second story, basically. And as we know, Japanese houses, you know, they all tend to have that, like, that kind of progressively getting thinner look, and that is exactly what we're doing right here. So I think it will go here. That looks quite nice. Alright, then make all these pillars 4 high, so that doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5 I guess if you count the bottom block. So 1, 2, 3, 4 if you don't count the bottom block. And then you're gonna do the same thing we just did. So you're gonna go around the top with wood like this, and that looks really tall. I think I did that right though. Yeah, that's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're gonna go around the top with wood, and then you're gonna fill the insides in with your wool like that. So just what we did on the bottom, but don't do anything with stairs yet. Now, this house, I will obviously break out windows and stuff. It'll start looking better. Right now, we're just trying to get the formation down. So do that, and I will be right back. And now, similar to the last time, we're going to go around with stairs on the layer that is, you're going to go on this wood layer you just made. You're going to go around that with stairs. And then on top of that wood layer, you're going to go around with stairs. I don't think we have to do a third layer this time. But I'm building this in my single player world, kind of as I go. And then coming back here to show you every step I like, so that's why I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing at any given moment, and that's why I effed up that last thing, because I was stupid. I got to the next step, I was like, this house is gonna look really stupid. So yeah, go around with stairs, and I'll get right back to you. Yeah, I lied. Troll. You do have to go around once more with stairs, and I know this is a pain placing all these stairs. It really kind of sucks, actually, but that's cool, because in the end, as I've said like a million times, it's gonna look cool. And I know all you are like skipping to the end now, you're like, hey, this better look cool. But yeah, let me do these stairs. And then if you hadn't figured it out, we are once again going to fill this all in with wood. And then we have a third story to build. And then it will start getting interesting because we can actually start decorating it, because obviously right now it looks actually really stupid, not gonna lie. So when we get to the decorating phase, you're gonna be like, whoa, it's gonna transform into a house so quickly. So we'll get there in just a second. I think I can trust you guys to figure out what comes next. This is the last story, don't worry. But I think I can trust you to basically do this all on your own now. So 1, 2, 3, you break that block. This is unfortunate. I really don't like that you can't place straight up and down logs anymore. Like if you have a freaking, this is really stupid actually. I didn't think about this. But you're gonna do the same thing, so you're gonna have the third block in, 1, so it's gonna be 4 high if you start counting from the roof. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna do that on each corner, so 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna come back in later and break out these pillars, you don't need them. That's just so I can place a straight up log. It's really annoying that you can't do that. Some of you are probably like, you can though, and you're just stupid and you don't know how. But yeah, you're gonna go across the top, if you hadn't figured that out yet. You're gonna fill it in with wool, if you hadn't figured that out yet. And then you're gonna go across the top with stairs, and then with more stairs, and then with one more layer of stairs. It's exactly what we've done, but now it's on a smaller scale, obviously, because we're on a smaller level. And once this is done, the real house will start to take shape. So do that, guys. Just do it. Nike. If you did it right, it should look like this. Now we're actually gonna go around with even more stairs, because since this is the last story, we're just kind of gonna TP it off, or make a point. And actually, that's probably enough. And then we can fill in the top like that. You could probably take half slabs right here, if you really want to be like YOLO. And there you go. Looks pretty. Let's get into turning this into an actual house, and not just what looks like 3 mini houses kind of just humping each other or something like that. I don't know. So let's Japanese this house out, yeah. Delete those half slabs because they're boring. And let's do dish. This is kind of going to make it look Japanese. I guess that's the idea. This is a Japanese house, pretty sure. God damn, I hate stairs. Holy mother of penis. Jesus. Stairs suck. So go like that. Then you can go like that. And do that on the other side. And now it's a little more Japanese. Now you want to put your door. You want to put your door so that it's facing like this way, so that it's in line with that. Otherwise, it's going to look kind of stupid. So that when someone walks into your house, they see that like dragon's ear or something. I don't know. So that's what you're going for. And let's get into some more decorating. Now we want to make this house mold into the ground, give it kind of a porch at the same time. So we're basically going to fill in this entire area under the roof that we made with wood. So you're gonna find a corner, and I'll do it again over here for demonstration. You're gonna find that corner you left blank. You're gonna bring a pillar all the way down, like that. And you're just gonna fill everything in inside of it. So it should look like this on one side when it's done, at least. And you're gonna do that all the way around the house. So you can go ahead and delete these pillars now. You probably didn't need them in the first place. This would be another example of me being like, these pillars sound important, and then coming back being like, they look really bad. We will be putting something there though, probably. I'm not quite sure exactly what, but it's going to look good, I promise. Okay, so find your head thingy, your dragon's ears, and find the center of your house, which is probably these 2 blocks right here. That looks like 1 block. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's the center. Make yourself a doorway, and then the doorway is going to be 2 by 2, but we're gonna fill it with wood like this. And that's gonna add some nice little texture. And Japanese houses often have very even patterns all the way up. So we're gonna do that on all 3 of these actually. And that will also give you the opportunity to do balconies and cool shiz like that, I guess. The people in the chat are like, why isn't he responding to me? He must hate me. So again, it's just gonna look like this. I think I might have broken out too much there. No, that's pretty good. Alright, so now you have your little doorways. And that's the front of your house. Let's get some more decorating. So the Japanese were like YOLO when they built their houses, and they were like, we don't need windows. Don't need windows, at least not glass windows. So we're gonna do fence post windows, because I think that is more medieval. Because a Japanese house is kind of a medieval house, it's just a different culture. So we're gonna do fence post windows, going around. And the sides are kind of up to you. I'm just doing the front here so you get an idea. The front of the house, and let's see right here. If we did a 3 window, that might look weird. It's kind of not following the pattern. Japanese people, they liked math. And I've been going by sets of 2 for this entire house. Now I'm going by 3s, but oh well. And then up here, you can't really do any windows. So then you get to the side of your house, and that's really up to you what you want to do. I would suggest you do what we just did in the front. You mirror it in the back. But then on the sides, you can kind of make something up. So I'm thinking like, let's see, throw that back. Do the same thing on this side. If you work from both sides, you can then meet in the middle and come up with a better idea. So yeah, see, look at that. 3, 2, 2, and 4. So go ahead and do that on all the sides and mirror your front with your back. Alright, once you've gone around done your windows, it should look like this. On the second layer, I just did 2 groups of 2 on each side. And then there's 4 blocks in the middle instead of 2. Right here, obviously, we have the 3, and then up here, I decided to go with just a 2 by 2 window. You could have also done a 2 by 4 window, but it doesn't quite match because mostly what we've been doing here has been 2 by 2. Oh, and then down here, I did 2, 2, 4, 2, 2 on the windows. So there you go. Now you have windows. It's starting to look much better, guys. I think you can probably tell that. And let's get on to some more of the steps. Alright, before we move inside to do a couple things, we're going to make our porch. There's multiple porches. By placing fences all the way around this base that you made. I love World Edit, so nice. So I'm going to be using that just like this. Come here. If you don't have World Edit, obviously you can do this, so don't worry. It's just going to take a little longer. So I'm going to go around and do that, and we're going to do that. That's very small. That's true. I'm going to decide. Let me decide if we do it up there, but I will do it on the bottom. Okay, externally we only have one last step to go. You are going to go around the top here, and you're going to do the same fence thing. This time, don't leave a gap. Wouldn't want your people just walking out and falling to their death. And then on the underside of each of your roofs, you're going to go fences around. Now these should, I believe, line up with your other thing. Although right here they're not going to, so I'll figure that out. I may have done that wrong, actually. Alright, we'll figure something out. I think I did that part wrong. But that's cool. You're gonna go around here and just take your fences like this, going along the bottom of that roof, giving it some Japanese flair. And then we're also gonna come up like that. And that makes the house start to look connected. So I'll show you what it looks like when that part's done, and then I'll figure out what to do with it. Okay, so my error here is that I only did one layer of stairs out, which, if you're following this video exactly, means you only did one layer of stairs out, which means if we had placed fences there, it would not have lined up with our outer fence. So all I did was surround it with one more layer of half slabs. Now this is not obviously ideal, but it actually doesn't really, it doesn't subtract from the effect, I don't think. I think it looks pretty normal still. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So you'll have a roof like that, basically. And then again, you can continue with your fences. And one thing I didn't mention down on the first floor is that in front of the doorway, I didn't do it on this side, so I guess I can show you. I'm just gonna connect them like that. And then on the third floor, again, we're gonna do the half slab thing because I didn't do the right thing again. Nice. Nice job, Zelos, you're smart. But yeah, you're just gonna go out with half slabs once around, and then you're gonna come up with fences like that. And I'll show you what it all looks like when it's done. Okay, guys, we are done. After you've done your fences, this is the Japanese house, or the external part. Now, I want to do something special for this one. I'm not gonna do the inside for you, but I'm not just gonna leave it hanging. What I'm gonna do is have a little contest. I don't know if there will be necessarily a winner, per se. But what I want you to do is build this house in your single player or on a server, whatever you want. Build a house. Then decorate the inside yourself, you know, do stairs, ladders, do all the decorations, and post a video of you decorating it. Just, you don't have to show us doing it, you can just show a tour kind of the house when it's done, and anything else you did to it. Just post that as a video response to this video. Now, if you're watching this on Minecraft.net, you need to post it as a video response to my video, so head on over to my channel and find it on my channel and post it there. I will, accept your video response as long as it is about this house and not some random thing. So give me a couple hours, you know, to accept it if I may be asleep or something. But yeah, post as a video response. I'd love to see what you guys like to do and how you like to build your houses. And I probably will shout out one or two people in the next one who I thought had really nice interior design. So make sure to do that. And then other people, you can go watch these videos. Oh, excuse me, I just ate. You can go watch these video responses and get some ideas for yourself, because I'm honestly not very good at the inside. I think you'd learn more from other people. So there you go, guys, Japanese house. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like. I know this is one of your favorite series that I do. I really want to keep it that way. So please leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at BloodZelos, and there's something else I was going to say. Oh, add me on Skype, BloodZelosFans. I'll chat with you there if I'm ever on. So with that being said, I hope you guys truly did enjoy this, and I will see you in the next house tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.